In this video, we're going to go through the patch notes for Horizon Forbidden West 1.07. So I think this is the third pre-launch update. I think they started at 1.04 on launch day. So I don't see major things. I think the most things they're trying to fix right now is progression blockers, and there seemed like there were a few really early on. So I'm going to read you the patch notes, and we'll go through my thoughts on them. I don't see anything that's going to really change kind of the money ammo glitches in the game, so I think those are pretty good. And I did check to make sure that they still worked. So, hello. We appreciate everyone who's reporting via the support forum. The team have just released patch 1.07. Take a look at our known issues as well, and it's fixed down below. Please note some patch notes may contain spoilers. Known issues. We are currently looking into several issues reported by the community. I read through them all. I didn't see any huge spoilers. I've not completed the main story. But they will mention some like early quests. We're currently looking into several issues reported by the community. Please note these are issues that are not yet fixed in this patch, but our teams are investigating with high priority. In this patch, the team have made several tweaks to vegetation to improve image quality in the favor performance mode. Please let us know in your feedback. The team will continue to investigate reported graphical issues regarding shimmering, sharpening, and screen saturation. Some players have reported that the fire gleam icons do not get removed from the map after interacting with them. This will be fixed soon. Some players have reported certain music tracks keep repeating during the playthrough. They have included a partial fix by preventing this issue from happening in patch 1.06, but are still looking into a fix for players who are experiencing this issue. If you encounter this, please use a support form and submit a video of where and when the music can be heard. I mean, if the music's like bothering you, I think you can go to the settings and just turn down the music volume, right? So you just have like the background volume but you have the music volume like way down or off. Main quest. Fixed an issue in the main quest Reach for the Stars where the quest would not progress correctly if the second shuttle cabin connector was shot first. I think that's like the first quest. Fixed an issue in main quest Reach for the Stars where the player could exit the play space. Fixed an issue in the main quest The Embassy where rushing back through Barren Light Gate during the embassy will get the player stuck in Barren Light. You know, I did do some rushing back in the embassy, but I guess I didn't get stuck. Fixed an issue in the main quest Death's Door where the player could summon their mount in an underground location, which is always good to glitch through things. Fixed an issue in main quest Death's Door where the player can not interact with the console. Fixed an issue in the main quest Sea of Sands where the object to craft the diving mask updated incorrectly, blocking progression. So Sea of Sands is where you get your diving mask, FYI. Fixed an issue in the main quest Thebes where the player could squeeze through a gap in geometry near the underwater power plant and fall out of the world. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of reports of these kind of like falling glitches, but you know, I don't see any kind of like. I think there's sometimes you get in corners and it's just a little bit janky, and you think that you might have to reload, but I have not yet had to reload because of that. Fixed an issue in the side quest Breaking Even where the player could not talk to Portiv to turn the quest if Talana was also present in Camp Nowhere. Fix an issue in side quest Shadow in the West where reloading save could respawn the player and close the combat space. To be honest, I've not done a ton of side quests because I'm not sure which ones have progression blockers. So if you've not done the Poseidon quest or you've not done the Demeter quest, then you either don't have the breathing apparatus or you don't have the vine cutter, and so the vine cutter actually blocks a lot of side quests, so that's why I kind of have been delaying the side quests more than I normally would, because I just don't know which ones I'm gonna be blocked because I haven't gotten that far in the main quest. Fix an issue in the side quest Soldiers March where Pinto could become unresponsive while moving towards Mountain Peak, thus blocking progression. I just noticed that actually he just would not move. Then I climbed the mountain, went down, and this is after 1.07, and glided down to where the I think it was the Frost Claw was, and then he was there. But he would not. I got the bridge for him, and he would not go across. So I'm not sure that that's totally fixed. Fixed an issue in a side quest, the second verse, where talking to Zoe objective does not update after abandoning the side quest midway. Fixed an issue in the quest Night of Lights, where gathering gizmo object does not update. World activities. Fixed an issue in Gauntlet races, where rare case the race did not start after completing a practice run. Fixed an issue in Gauntlet races where the last place could count as a win. That's cool. We're not going to complain about that one. Fixed an issue in Gauntlet Run the Still Sands where the player could be directed to play the activity before the activity was started. Fixed an issue in the elusive Fanghorn salvage contract where the quest would sometimes not complete correctly. I had a lot of problems with that when I did that, and I did that fairly early, but I thought it was the elusive Fanghorn quest, and so I didn't get too panicked, and eventually I was able to finish it. But it was a little hard to follow. Fixed an issue with the elusive Fanghorn salvage contract where the machine trails would not show if the player fast traveled away during the objective. Fixed an issue with the Ravager cannon salvage contract where the object did not update correctly if the player detached one of the cannons with high damage, high tear attack. Okay, that's interesting. Fixed an issue in the Eastern Line Regala camp where loading a save made at the campfire would allow Aloy a different campfire. Fixed an issue in the salvage contract Ancient Relics where gather Ancient Relics objective would stay on 2 of 3. Okay, fixed an issue in Regala's Camp Devil's Grasp where the enemy may not respawn after reloading a save game during the kill the leader objective. Fixed an issue in a Rebel Outpost Jagged Deep where the player would teleport across the map when reloading a save game. I definitely noticed that in Jagged Deep, and I've noticed that in several kind of bandit outposts or camps, and I thought that was because I was trying to like reload into to respawn the chest, because I kind of suspect that the chests are respawning in these locations, and I assumed that was their way of keeping you from taking too much advantage of this glitch, but I'm not 100% sure you can do that. It was not 100% reliable, and then you kept on spawning outside of the camp. So, of course, you could just fast travel back to the camp and then check it. But I think you have to fast travel a little bit. It's not like every time, but I do think that a lot of the chests are respawning. People are not talking about it. Added an always off option for the weapons and ammos and tools, potions in the custom HUD. I mean, it's because Horizon you get so much loot from killing the monsters or the machines that you don't have to worry so much about the chests. But so like the machine respawn is really good in terms of loot, and so you're not so dependent on the chests for loot, maybe the way that you would be in like in Ghost of Tsushima. Fix several outfit icons that use incorrect assets in the inventory menu. Fix an issue in the map where unnatural movement would occur when centering the view on the player quest objective. Added smoother transition between tropospheric and cirrus cloud layers and better matching the color layer of the supercell anvil and cirrus clouds. Fixed an issue with the very large array tall neck where the model would display low-level detail at a certain distance. Made multiple tweaks to vegetation to improve quality of the favor performance mode. Fixed an issue of flickering white lights in the main quest depth door. Improved stability of the field during the cinematics. Reduced stepping artifacts from SSO in extreme close-up situations. Reduces changes to saturation on motion blur. Improved quality and stability of shadows. Improved quality of grass in specific locations. Performance and stability, multiple crash fixes. Fixed several instances where NPCs and textures would visibly stream in on PS4 when the player approached the settlement at high speed. Fixed several instances where loading screens or black screens would trigger unintentionally. Fixed an issue with streaming after the end credits was skipped. Increased precision and precision mode for much more control when orienting and moving the camera, especially when using long focal lengths and large apertures. The minimum focus distance has been reduced to 5 centimeters, allowing for more creative shots and macro photography. Yes, that is my biggest complaint with photo mode, is that you cannot zoom in on Aloy's face without everything getting blurry, or they actually take her face off. And so, whole point of me getting to photo mode is get an expression from Aloy. Change the film back to 35 millimeter full frame for more clear focal length and DOF transition, and more intuitive selection from focal lengths for virtual photographers. Added more focal lengths to cover range 10 millimeters to 30 millimeters and 35 millimeter full frame, allowing for more creative expressions. Added FOV match for default camera. Increased the radius of photographs that can use around Aloy from 5 to 10 meters. Various small quality of life improvements. The autofocus rectangle, the rule of third grid are now hidden when using the hide UI option. Fixed an issue where the more effect could be visible on characters' skin during close-up shots. A lot of technical stuff about cameras that I don't know. Fixed camera collision issue that would sometimes occur when the player was mounted and maneuvering near obstacles of certain height. Fixed several animation issues with NPCs and settlements. Slightly increased the ammo cost of the propelled spike weapon technique for game balance reasons. Now that's interesting. Fixed an issue where Aloy could get stuck inside a geometry in the Memorial Grove settlement when trying to jump through the gap in the wall. So, of course, there's the ammo glitch that still works. I did check that after this patch. So if you have power shots, then you can activate power shots, save at a campfire, reload, keep your power shots, and refill all your ammo. So ammo cost should not be an issue while that's operational. But fix an issue where the game would appear and hang briefly after skipping through the end of the credits sequence. Fix an issue where the PS5 operating system game presets difficulty would override the difficulty level in the game. Fix an issue where interactable objects would sometimes lose collision, causing a player to fall through an object. Fix an issue where the player might fall through the world when fast traveling while on a mount. That's interesting. Please continue to inform us via the support form. We appreciate to have those taking time to submit the report already. They're immensely helpful to our team. Take care. Out in the wilds, Gorilla. All right, subscribe to the Linus Wilson channel. We give you the secrets to crush Horizon Forbidden West. Enjoy update 1.07.